So you're playing Bravely Default HD Remastered. You've done the Narende rebuilding minigame, and now you're struggling to buy all of that great equipment you unlocked? You're looking for a quick and easy way to get massive amounts of money with little to no effort? Well, let me show you a low effort way that you can make infinite amounts of money without even paying attention to the game. Welcome back to another Bravely Default HD Remaster Tips Guide. Money in Bravely Default can be a bit of an annoyance to get, especially in early to mid game, especially if you want to buy all those equipment unlocks. However, once you hit Chapter 3 and unlock the merchant job, you can get seemingly infinite amounts of money with no issues. So let's get into how to do this easy trick. In order to perform this trick, all you need are a few very easy things to get. The Knight class, the Red Mage ability, MP in a pinch, the Merchant class for its battle skill Dark Cartel, formerly known as Big Pharma in the 3DS version, and the Blessed Shield obtained through the Narende minigame. You can buy it for 4,000 Pig. So let's go over how this trick works. We will be using Dark Cartel to gain infinite amounts of money. Dark Cartel is a merchant skill unlocked at job level 11, and the way it works is it heals the enemy, and the amount it heals gets added to your Pig earned after battle. So by setting up an automatic infinite loop of damaging and healing the enemy with Dark Cartel, you'll be getting unlimited amounts of money. So let's go over our party setup. We will be using our sexy minstrel, Ring-a-Bell, to deal damage. We will be using magic to deal damage because it is the most consistent form of damage. Regular attacks have varied numbers of hits, and like all physical attacks, they have the chance to critical. We need to keep our enemy alive, or else this doesn't work. You can't do critical damage with magic, so you don't have to worry about accidentally killing your target. Make sure Ring-a-Bell is capable of casting level 2 black magic spells, and equip him with either a pair of Hermes sandals or Hermes shoes. Speed plus 10% could help too. For this trick to work, Ring-a-Bell has to have the highest speed and act first. As long as his speed is roughly about 20 points above anyone else, you should be fine. As for abilities, the only necessary ability he needs to have is MP in a pinch. MP in a pinch reduces MP usage to 0 when HP is below 20%, which is important because you don't want to run out of MP while you're letting the game run on its own. Next, we have the Dapper Tiz, our knight. The only ability he needs is anything to increase physical damage. I threw on physical defense plus 10%. Make sure you also equip him with the Blessed Shield. This is earned through rebuilding Narende. When you use the Blessed Shield in battle, it casts the Cura spell. It's one of the earlier unlocks, so you should be able to get it pretty easily. The knight's innate ability is Protect Ally, which protects anyone in critical status from taking damage, which is good because the rest of your party is gonna have to be in critical status in order to have this work. As for our fabulous ladies, Idea and Agnes, make sure they can use the merchant abilities, and make sure they have learned Dark Cartel. And be sure to equip the best equipment you can to have higher stats, because higher stats means more healed by Dark Cartel, and more healed by Dark Cartel means more money. For this trick, we will be fighting the Infernal Golem. This enemy is found in the Underflow, after going through the Mithril Mines, right near the town of Heartchild. Remember where you found the Fire Crystal? It's right there. Just go through the door from the Mithril Mine into the Underflow and take an immediate left turn and go all the way to the west. Make sure everyone except for your tank is at critical HP. This is necessary so that Tiz protects them. Last thing you want is for someone to die because Tiz didn't think it was necessary to protect them at their time of need. If you're having troubles getting down to critical HP, just take off Dungeon Master and run through the lava a couple times. It won't reduce you below 1 HP. Anyways, right in this area here is where I found the encounter with the Infernal Golem to have the highest encounter rate. So crank up your encounter rate and start running in circles. There we go. This is our big steamy money-making friend. Usually when you encounter him, he will be joined by this classy owl magician or a demonic winged goat thing. Kill it off until it's just you and Moneybags left. After you kill off the other enemies, it's time to get to work. Have Ring-a-Bell cast Blizzara. If Blizzara is too powerful and kills off the golem, you can either cast Thundara instead or turn up the difficulty to increase his HP value. This will be our source of damage. Next, we will have Tiz. Go into his items, scroll to the top, and use the Blessed Shield he has equipped on himself. This is to heal your tank for any damage that he takes. And then we have both Anyas and Adea use Dark Cartel. It should play out in the sequence with Ringabel casting Blizzara, followed by Adea and Anyas using Dark Cartel to heal the damage that Blizzara dealt, and then Tiz healing himself with Kira. As long as Ringabel is consistently dealing damage before the Dark Cartels come out, you should be okay. So turn on auto battle and let it run around a few times to make sure it's consistently going in the right order. If all's well and things are progressing as they should, max out the fast forward to ×4 and go do something else. Head off to work, have a nap, act out the entirety of the High School Musical trilogy, whatever you fancy. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit.
3 hours later.
Anyways, once you're satisfied with having it run for a while, turn off auto battle and kill off the enemy. And once it's dead, there you have it. You have a buttload of cash to spend on whatever you want. It doesn't show how much money you made in battle, but if you access the menu, you'll see the difference. By letting it run for about an hour, I earned about 500,000 pig. Unfortunately, the more money abilities and golden egg don't really affect what you earn with this trick, but you're earning money by doing nothing, so this is kinda nice. So there you have it, easy money with little to no effort. Now you can buy every piece of armor from the adventurer and all those powerful weapons. Will you be taking advantage of this trick, or have you found a better and faster method to gain obscene amounts of money? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more Bravely Default HD content and other JRPG coverage, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ding that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. And before you head off, why not check out one more video that you're sure to love? I did review Bravely Default on the 3DS, so if you want to check that out, it's always there. This has been Shinky, thanks so much for watching, and until the next one, have a wonderful day.